Azuki, the NFT project, sold 9 skateboards for a combined $2.5 million. The highest one went for over $300,000. They went for like from $200,000 to $300,000. Another NFT selling for $300,000. Speculation. Who cares? Okay. Well, at Web3 Academy, we tell you when you should care, and you should care about this because this is new tech. This is a new standard that they're using. I got to say, this team, they are innovators and they are really pushing it. And in this case, they've come up with a new standard, which they're calling physical backed tokens, PBTs. And in order to test PBTs and to showcase PBTs to the world, they launched this gold skateboard, which you can, if you're watching, you can see it on screen right now. It's a 24 karat gold skateboard. Apparently it actually functions like a skateboard. Kai, I don't know if we should recommend people riding a 24 karat skateboard.
It's 45 pounds. So they actually say they don't recommend riding it. I would not ride a skateboard. I do ride skateboards, longboards particularly, but not one that's 45 pounds.
Okay, so let's talk about PBTs and why PBTs are so interesting. So what is happening right now is as we sell more digital items, all of the physical retailers, all the physical commerce creators, the luxury brands, anybody who makes a physical good is looking and they're saying, hey, well, how do we use blockchain technology? How do we use NFTs as part of selling our physical good? And what we've all talked about is, well, the obvious thing to do is if you sell a physical good, pair it with an NFT to prove authenticity. There's a huge problem in the luxury good markets around Gucci and Louis Vuitton purses and things like that, Rolex watches. You know, people will sell fakes. So, okay, let's say I buy a Rolex watch, and with that Rolex watch, I get an NFT. But here's the problem. Those things aren't connected in any way. So if I then decide, oh, I'm going to sell my Rolex watch. Well, I sell the Rolex watch. I don't have to transfer the NFT with it. That's up to me to do that. Most likely people aren't going to do that. So you lose that connection of that authenticity. So what PBTs do to solve that, physical backed tokens, is this concept of scan to own. So on the good, there is a bean chip. This bean chip is within the physical good. And this way, when you sell the physical good, the bean chip goes with it because it's just within. And then the new owner scans the bean chip and boom, scan to own. You are now proving authenticity that you own it. So it says that you own it, but it's saying that on chain, and you can now go flaunt your stuff, which is a big part of what we talk a lot about of these more expensive goods. It's all about the ability to flex and to show off. And now I can flex and show off to all my friends that I actually own this thing. What do you think about PBTs, Kai? Like, are you bullish on? I'm bullish on the fact that I think this is going to bring more physical retailers, physical good creators into Web3.
I mean, it fixes two immediate problems. One, you have people faking, your Louis Vuitton bags and whatever all over the world. And so, I mean, if you've ever been in New York City, there's just guys standing everywhere with garbage bags of Louis Vuitton bags. I used to buy them all the time. And my mom used to buy them when we go to New York when I was younger. But anyway, so immediate problem solved for luxury brands. But then there's the part that you sort of talked about, which there's also marketing to this, because now you get to show, like, for example, social profiles are about to start showing what NFTs we hold, and then we'll organize them by categories and things. So like now you go to my Instagram account or my Twitter, whenever that gets on the social graph, or if you want to go to Lens, you can now see in my profile account, like what luxury goods I own, right? Like what, and you can see the events that I've been to and blah, 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 and depending on what I want to show. But of course, people are going to show that they own these luxury goods. And so it becomes part of your like reputation and social status, which is a marketing play for all these luxury brands. So I think this elevates all brands that are going to do this. So I think it's huge. It's going to be a massive thing.